Good evening. This is the market update for buy sell short for Thursday, October 25th. Going to be a pretty quick video tonight. This market is frustrating to say the least. Frustrating and boring, both coupled. And this is the kind of market that can be dangerous for a lot of traders, especially traders that feel they need to trade every day and trade multiple times a day. The risk reward in this market is not there at the moment, and forcing trades is going to get you in trouble. We've been sitting mostly on our hands for the entire week. We've had some nice trades. We've had some trades that have not worked out. I mean, that's typical, but trying not to call a whole lot of plays. I mean, even the pop scan has been devoid of any decent plays all week, and my intraday momentum scans have been light as well. And when I see those things line up, it usually means it's a good idea to step to the sidelines. Now, today we had some positive economic data. We did get a small little pop on the market, but all eyes were resting on the earnings reports and after hours. Apple, I've been holding off doing the video tonight, waiting for Apple to reopen, but Apple has been halted ahead of its earnings. They missed on their EPS. They did come in above on the earnings, but they guided down for the next quarter. Apple always sandbags their guidance, but they've guided down to the lowest estimate that was out there on the street. So, this stock can go anywhere. Let's just look at it right now. This is a stock that defies logic more times than not. But like I mentioned in the chat room, it looks like we've got a head and shoulders formation here. And if this one breaks down below 600, it could have a magnet to that 540, 560 zone. And that is going to weigh on the market tomorrow. So really hard to, there we go. Apple just opened at 585, down 25 or 20 bucks in after hours. Apple is an interesting stock. I mean, Amazon missed and tanked in after hours and then bounced all the way back. So you might have the Apple maniacs rushing into the stock here on the reopen. Actually, they're already doing it. It's back above 6. What a crazy stock. This one is going to really weigh on the market tomorrow. And that's the kind of market we're sitting in right now. If we look at the 15-minute chart, we've had a pronounced sell-off over the last few days. We're consolidating here at the bottom, and typically we see this action before usually a bounce higher, but if we have negative sentiment out there, we could see a break lower. The daily chart, the 200-day moving average has held. Really, that's not the level that matters at all. It's the 200-day moving average, which is just slightly below it. As long as we hold above this level, we could see a rebound up to that 13.3, 13.400 area, and we are oversold. We've got RSI trying to bounce. We've got stochastics in the basement. So, there is possibilities for a bounce back, sort of similar to what we saw about 2 weeks ago when we had a similar setup on the daily chart. We have seen small caps try to rebound a little bit, and again are holding the 200-day moving average. So this is really going to be the key to watch over the next few days, is how these indices act at the 200-day moving average. Trades have not been there. I mean, what we're seeing happening is random blow-ups like CHTP today, CBRX yesterday, just out of the blue, they spike, and then because they're up, traders are rushing in. There's some bottom bounce plays, but not a whole lot. It's just everyone is really defensive. Everyone is flipping for the quick gain, and, it's just a difficult market right now and not a market we want to be forcing trades on. GALE, after that big breakout last week, held the 50-day moving average again, and over the last couple of days have bounced nicely, and it's setting up again for a continuation move tomorrow. Break above 50 on the RSI. Stochastics look good. Next break would be 210 for a move to 220 plus. Motor, we've been very patient on this one over the last few days. Nice breakout over the last 2 days. We're looking for another continuation breakout move tomorrow over 60 with a 65 to 75 cent target. Chart looks really, really nice here, and we should be seeing some continuation on this one over the next few days. And remember how those penny stocks in this price range last month just continued to ramp to the upside. So hopefully we're seeing the beginnings of that on MOTR. A trade we jumped into yesterday as a bottom bouncer play, DCTH. Big sell-off on its FDA announcement news. RSI has consolidated. We've got a nice support line at 163 now. Deeply oversold. Got held at the 170 area all day today. So a break through that could see that push up to that 178, 183 area as the target on DCTH. Back to Apple. Actually, Apple all the way from 585 up to 605. What a remarkable stock. I mean, you just flip a coin. The Apple maniacs just continue to gobble this baby up. So, who knows where we're going to go tomorrow. We've got a couple of hours left in the after hours trading and whatever spin happens in the morning. So that's what we're looking at right now at the market. I know you're hoping for a little bit more guidance, but it's a wait-and-see approach right now as far as I see. We're seeing a lot of large-cap techs warn and miss, but we are also deeply oversold. I mean, we are down 500, 600 points in the last 3-4 days and oversold. And the last couple of times we've had sell-offs like this and it looked like the floor was going to fall out of the market, we rallied all the way back up. So, it's Friday tomorrow. Going to be interesting to see if the bulls show up or the bears show up in the morning, and that's where we stand. Again, the pop scan tonight, hardly any plays on it again, which means, there's no need for us to force anything. Just sit back and wait for the trades to appear, and that's where we are right now. So if you've got any questions, shoot me an email, feedback@buysellshort.com. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the chat room in the morning. Good night.